Hello and welcome to The Print. I am Kasturi Valimbe and I'm right now standing at an eco park that was created by the Municipal Corporation of Aurangabad, now called Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar. Right behind me is the amphitheater, as you can see, made of tires and completely recyclable material without any concrete. And this is made right at the bank of River Kham. We'll speak more about River Kham soon. But this is the amphitheater, and along the river in the front are more such beautification points. And on the other side are more equipments for gym, for women and for little kids, play areas, cycling tracks, you name it. It has everything, and it is right at the banks of River Kham, the river that was once called a Nala. So why Aurangabad? Why now? Aurangabad has a rich history of monuments like Bibi Ka Maqbara, the ancient Ajanta and Ellora caves. But it also has a very important river. Rivers flow through most cities in India. So why is this river important? Because this river has been revived and restored to its original form. River Kham was originally a Nala. Now, Nala in our daily use of the term means a sewage drain. But in reality, the word Nala actually means a seasonal river. So, why did this river become a Nala? And how did the river actually come back to its original form? Let's watch to find out.
नदीला आपण माता आई म्हणतो. आपण नदीची पूजा करतो. आपण नदी म्हणजे लाईफलाईन आहे, जल म्हणजे जीवन आहे. प्राचीन शहर याचा हे एक पुरावा आहे की जिथे जिथे नद्या होते त्या ठिकाणी प्राचीन शहर वसलेली आहेत. हे जिथे नदी तिथे मानव वस्ती निर्माण झालेली आहे. माझा एक स्वप्न आहे सर्वांच्या सोबत राहून, सर्वांना सोबत घेऊन नदीला पूर्ण वैभव मिळवून देणे, आणि त्यासाठीच मी इथं प्रयत्नशील आहे. मी इथं माझे 40 वर्ष घनकचरा व्यवस्थापन विभागातून कार्य केलेले आहे. आता रिटायर होऊन सुद्धा मला पर्यावरणाची, नद्यांची आवड असल्यामुळे माझी परत इथं नेमणूक केलेली आहे. आणि जोपर्यंत ही नदी स्वच्छ खळखळ वाहत नाही तोपर्यंत मी माझ्या शेवटच्या श्वासापर्यंत या नदीची सेवा करत जाईल. मी मागील 40 वर्षापासून महानगरपालिकेमध्ये घनकचरा व्यवस्थापन या विभागामध्ये काम करतो. खाम रिजर्वेशन प्रोजेक्ट हे 5 वर्षापूर्वी हे मिशन प्रोजेक्ट सुरू झालेलं आहे. तत्कालीन जे आयुक्त होते माननीय आस्तिक कुमार पांडे सर यांच्या संकल्पनेतून ह्या नदीचं पुनर्जीवन करायचं असं ठरलं होतं. जसं हे जे शहरी नद्या असतात, अर्बन रिव्हर, हे शहरातील मलमूत्र आणि घनकचरा वाहून नेण्यासाठी चॅनेल्स असतात. तर त्यांचं रूप अगदी खूप घाणेरडा होऊन जातं. नाल्याहूनही पलीकडे त्यांचं रूप होऊन जातं.
Back in 2016, the Varrock Foundation, along with the Confederation of Indian Industries, came together and found a problem in the Nala. Now, a lot of bridges pass over the Nala, and they found that most vehicles during the passing through the bridge, they roll up their windows because of the odor, and a lot of waste is dumped from the bridge into the Nala. Now, they found that to tackle the problem, they had to work around the river that was in the area of the bridge. Now, for that, they began by a small effort of clearing up the areas around the bridge, under the bridge, and making sure that the water flows and there is no restrictions of caused by waste, and there is no odor as a result.
एक 6,000 ट्रॅक्टर आम्ही या ठिकाणं उचलले होते त्यावेळेस. प्लास्टिक कचरा त्यात खूप जास्त प्रमाणात होता. म्हणजे आम्हाला सुद्धा येणं इथं अवघड होतं. इतकं वाईट परिस्थिती होती त्यावेळेस.
आणि सुरुवातीला तुमच्या बरोबर
सुरुवातीला आमच्यावर कॅन्टोन्मेंट बोर्ड आणि महानगरपालिका यांनी सहकार्य केलं आणि आम्ही मी व्हेरॉक या कंपनीकडनं इथं आहे. 2016 पासून आम्ही इथं काम चालू केलं होतं. ज्यावेळेस आम्ही काम चालू केलं, ज्यावेळेस समजा गेटवर आलो, त्यावेळेस इथून मध्ये येणं सुद्धा खूप अवघड होतं. आणि मेन गोष्ट म्हणजे आम्ही इथून जे पण कोणी आपल्या शहरामध्ये एंट्री करायचे, आपलं जे शहर आहे, तर त्यानंतर कोणी बाहेरचं आलं की त्याला असं इतकं स्मेल यायचा की शहराची सुरुवात जर का अशी असेल तर शहर किती घाण असेल, ही लोकांची थिंकिंग झाली होती बाहेरच्या पर्यटकांची. त्यामुळे आम्ही व्हेरॉकने आणि सगळ्यांनी मिळून आमच्या साहेबांनी वगैरे विचार करून या ठिकाणी कामाला सुरुवात केली. 2016 साली आम्ही इथं प्लास्टिक कचरा हे असेल सगळं उचलण्यास सुरुवात केली. त्यानंतर हळूहळू आम्ही जे नदी पात्र आहे त्या पात्रातही आम्ही काम केलं खूप.
We're a 12-year-old organization. We started off working as a solid waste management organization, partnering with municipal bodies to ensure that existing municipal resources were harnessed and optimized to achieve better results for waste management. And we've formalized the process that we use for that into a 6-step boat ramp process. And once we had a team that could really efficiently go and execute boat ramp in multiple cities, we then started working in green cover management, and then finally in 2019 with wastewater and water body restoration. Okay, so we joined the Kham River Restoration Mission, which VEROC and CII had started in 2016. So we joined in 2019, and we started with a baseline assessment looking at what the challenges are, where are the spaces of intervention. So we started with a baseline survey to really first understand what the problem is, because we'd never worked with river restoration before. And the baseline included multiple things. So a GIS study for a high level understanding of the watershed, a drone orthophoto survey that really showed us where the garbage vulnerable points were, where the sewage inflows were, where were the open plots of land that could be converted into riparian buffers. There were a lot of surveys. I think the most important number that I remember is from about 700 or 800 residents that were surveyed at market areas, 36% knew that the Kham River existed in the city. We also surveyed sanitation workers and town planning department and the sewerage department to understand their challenges in working with the stormwater drainage network and the river. And based on that 6-month study, there have been 4 key areas of intervention. The first has been circularity, which focuses on solid and liquid waste management. So ensuring better service so that no garbage or sewage comes into the river. And then also setting up physical barriers like barricading bridges, plastic traps, in situ sewage management. So whatever does come in, how do we capture, trap, and recover that? So that's been circularity. The second one has been risk readiness, the main part of which has been the demarcation of the river, the red line, the blue line, ensuring that the river has an identity and a boundary that can be protected. Under risk readiness, we've also had dredging, desilting, bank stabilization, and pitching. And we're now exploring also rainwater harvesting from a drought readiness perspective. The third bucket of intervention has been blue-green spaces. So creating riverfront and riparian spaces and buffers that is a mix of public spaces that invite people in to interact with the river, but also some spaces that are just planted up as riparian buffers for biodiversity. So we've had the west bank, which is largely public facing, and the east bank, which is largely closed to public. And then the last bucket has been community engagement, really trying to bring people in to acknowledge the river, to see the condition that it is in, and to participate in this broader restoration effort. This has included events and programs at the riverfront, but also in the wards, in societies, in colonies, trying to draw attention and draw participation, because the waste that's ending up in the river is not from communities along the banks. It's also from communities from where the stormwater drains flow. So really trying to get the city and now in fact the district to start talking about the river.
हे जे खाम नदी आहे ही सीझनल नदी आहे. याची शहरातून एकूण लांबी 11.5 किलोमीटर आहे. यामध्ये महानगरपालिका, कॅन्टोन्मेंट बोर्ड, सिडको आणि डिफेन्स या असे यांचे एरिया आहेत. तर आम्ही काय केलेलं आहे, जेव्हापासून ही नदी निर्मित झाली तेव्हापासून नदीमध्ये फक्त कचराच टाकण्यात आला. लोकांनी बांधकाम साहित्य टाकले, कचरा टाकीतला आणि नदीचा प्रवाह बंद करून टाकला होता. तर आम्ही सुरुवातीला नदीचं ड्रेजिंग म्हणजे नदीतला जो कचरा होता, प्लास्टिक होता, टेक्सटाईल्स, कापड होतं, दुसरं टायर ट्यूब, त्याच्यानंतर प्लास्टिकचे खरडे, त्याच्यानंतर लाकडांचे खोड हे वगैरे हे सर्व काढून घेतलं. त्याच्यानंतर नदीचं रुंदीकरण केलं, डिसिल्टिंग केली म्हणजे गाळ वगैरे काढलं, वाळू काढली आणि मजबूत असे कठडे बांधले. नदीच्या दुतर्फा असे कठडे बांधले आणि ते कठडे वाहून जाऊ नये म्हणून आम्ही त्याला दगडांची पिचिंग केली. मजबूत कठडे झाले ते. आता त्या कठड्यांवर आणि अंतर्गत आम्ही नाही का पर्यावरण पूरक रस्ते बांधले, पाथवेज. तर हे जे रस्ते बांधले आम्ही त्यासाठी नाही का जो CND वेस्ट असतो, बांधकाम मटेरियल असतो, शहरामध्ये इकडं तिकडं लोक फेकून देतात. त्यामुळे शहराचा लुक असा डिटोरिएट होतो. तर त्यामुळे आम्ही ते पूर्ण इथे उचलून आणलं आणि त्याला सॅग्रिगेट केलं, विलगीकरण करून त्याच्यातले दगड बँकांच्या पिचिंगसाठी वापरले आणि बाकी जो मलबा होता तो पोरस पाथवे हे बनविण्यासाठी आम्ही तिथं वापरले.
So this was Mr. Asadullah Khan working with the municipal corporation, running his own team of 17 people who shows up at the river bank in different parts of the city every morning at 6 a.m. to conduct the daily routines, and this goes on till, say, sometimes it even goes on till 2 p.m., 1 p.m. So it's a very lengthy process. It takes every day to get the job done, and he gets it done by himself with his team. He retired in 2023, and he was brought back for this very job that he, as he said, really likes, and he will spend the rest of his life doing. So this shows that dedication from people, even in the corporation and working with the government, not just NGOs and not just local people, but even hard work and persistence shown by the corporation, people working in the corporation, dedication of even the commissioner, G. Shrikant sir, who spoke to the print and told the print about his endeavors and how he aims to continue working, and he doesn't worry about what will happen tomorrow. He works every day to make each day better in the city. So it's a cooperation of multiple organizations, but the dedication of each of these organizations shows how this river has reached, or it's trying to reach, its fruitful position in the city. Thank you for watching.